countdown.
Ready?
5, 4, 3.
This project really beautifies the whole area and hopefully will promote additional density and more people living in this great area. RTA made a $4 million investment in the station. It's opened in 2004. Since then, ridership's increased by 6-fold. I think that's really, really great news. And I think because of projects like this, that will continue. I think it's a real walkable, livable community. It's certainly very affordable. And more people are looking to public transit to make that last connection. So the connection from here to downtown is phenomenal. And once you get downtown, you can get anywhere in the region on RTA. So it's a great program, working with great people. And I think some great improvements for this area and the whole Cleveland region. This was RTA's first green station. We're doing more of that right now, which really fits in with this very well. So I have nothing to say but thanks. Again, what a great entryway to one of our front doors. Back door, but I think it's more the front door. What a great development to encourage other people to live here and again, commute via RTA to all over Northeast Ohio, to the airport, and all over the world. What a great connection. And again, you people get it. And that's why we're here, and I love the work with you. Thank you.
What a very successful project with Detroit Shoreway, and the whole group here was great to be here and do something for these guys. That's well worth the investment in the community. So we are a partner with those guys on many projects here in Detroit Shoreway, so another great project. Over at Battery Park right now, we've been over there for the last 12 years. We actually developed that from Eveready Battery that we own through Vintage, and then also is Temple & Bradley. We did that for Detroit Shoreway. We just recently finished that up. We have another building over on the corner of West 32nd and Detroit. It's going to be actually called the Edge 32 building. There's going to be apartments. It's the old bathhouse. We're going to demo the bathhouse. So, you know, it's just that area alone. And so there's a lot of good things happening in this area.
Connecting with RTA was a great piece here, and the idea of really opening up the stop, making it more welcoming, creating an area that would spur further development of the neighborhood is really what we're about and what we thought that this project was about. So we're really very excited to be here. I want to thank Wells Fargo, who I think is not here, but again, it was their $30,000 really that we were able to program here. And congratulations to all of you who are part of this really beautiful project. I think it looks just great. So we're really thrilled to have the chance to be here and to be supported. So thank you and congratulations.
My name is Austin Boxler. I've helped on this project a number of times. I've been out here hauling stuff that was like dumped on the site. I helped plant the trees. These bushes, actually the boxwoods actually came from, I just bought a house in the neighborhood. And I had all of those extra bushes that I didn't need, so I donated them to the park and helped transplant them myself. You know, helped with a lot of different things around the site, so I do feel very invested in it. And it's been great too to do it and see neighbors come out of their houses while we've been working and getting to know them a little bit more and seeing all the energy that this park has created.
The city is happy to support this pretty impressive project both with a $15,000 grant from our Great Spaces grant program, and also you know, we used to own the property. This is a land-based parcel, and so we're happy to see it put to good use. You know, so this grant program that we have been operating, we're into our second year now. The Great Spaces program is actually the brainchild of Bob Brown, who's a former city planning director. And the idea was, you know, we all know we've got a lot of vacant land in the city of Cleveland. We own 12,000 parcels of vacant land. And what we wanted to do was find a way to breathe life and vibrancy into that land. And I think this site really does that. So on behalf of the mayor, on behalf of Director Darrell Rush and myself, I just want to congratulate you.
RTA literally was considering closing this rapid station down, and remember that meeting well, where I came as a resident. Eileen Kelly remembers that well. Father Bobby Ginn remembers it well. We were in the basement of St. Coleman's, and a couple of hundred very concerned residents, I won't say angry, Joe, concerned residents showed up at that meeting. And I think RTA really helped us understand the challenges they face as a public transportation organization. in this community. I'm so proud because they really stepped up. And at that time, the ridership was probably below 100. And we increased it without any investment to RTA to nearly 300. I mean, we literally had people there out with clickers counting just to verify on a day to make sure. And we started a door knocking campaign here in the EcoVillage and said, this is what it means to our community. So, Joe, thank you for believing in this neighborhood and reinvesting. And we are now, as you said, 6 times that. So 600 daily riders is pretty amazing.
Margaret Armstead. I've been a resident of this street, actually Madison, for 27 years. I've been part of this bridge, this Gateway Bridge. I have seeded, I have dig, I have planted. I watered, I washed it down, I painted. The people that show up are homeowners that are concerned about their community. They are concerned about the way things look, the way things really are in the neighborhood. And what's really inspiring to me and motivating to me is even to see people that don't even live in the neighborhood come out to support this neighborhood and help us appreciate our neighborhood and help us to take responsibility for our neighborhood ourselves and be thankful for those that care enough to come out and help us as well. I love Detroit Shoreway neighborhood. I moved over here in 1987, and on my way from the housing project, Lakeview Terrace, that I moved from, and I'm like, I'm moving from there to here. It didn't look all that attractive in the beginning, but as the years has evolved, I really have seen EcoVillage open up. I became from a tenant to a homeowner to a business owner to a committee person in the neighborhood. I even went back to school and I'm a graduate. I now have a degree in urban studies, early childhood education, Cleveland State University. I have really grown the past 30 years. My life has really been impacted by my move to this neighborhood and the move to be involved and a parent and role model, a neighbor, just a caring person to care about where they live. It's about being involved. It's about doing. That's what neighborhood's about. I didn't know that. We can live in a neighborhood and never know what goes on around us, or just sit here and just look over here and wonder what goes on. But no. I was curious. So that's how you find out things, and you be involved. You go to block club meetings. Life is great over here in Detroit Shoreway neighborhood. My children, they don't want me to move, and I don't want to move. I mean, why would I move? I don't have a car note or a mortgage, and I'm sustainable.